Tariq. I'm from Uttar Pradesh. Talking about my educational qualification, I'm a postgraduate in Arabic language from the Khwaja Muinuddin Chishti University, which is located in Lucknow. When it comes to my hobbies, I love listening to music, reading newspaper, watching English content videos. That's it. It was my short introduction.
So, I got a voice breaking when you say you have done your masters. So, in which field you have done your masters?
Arabic language.
Arabic language.
Yes,
Got to know, got to know. Okay, that's great. So, should I tell you something about me as well?
of course.
As you can see my name on the display, my name is Shravan Kumar, and I'm connecting to you from the city of Gorakhpur, from Uttar Pradesh. And if I talk about my educational qualification, I have done my graduation, that is BSc Mathematics. And apart from these, I do run a YouTube channel where I upload conversational videos, and sometimes I upload English related content as well. So that's a little intro about me. So,
Mm, okay.
you said you have done your master in Arabic language. So, do you think doing mastery in Arabic language can get you placed for a job as well? What are the like career opportunity after pursuing master in Arabic language?
Mhm. I will tell you about my journey, which who that I want to become in future. So after my post graduation, I'm doing something. I am preparing for something to do further study like net GRF, as you know. So I have been preparing for this, and it is a good opportunity for the to teach the student in the university, college, and the government school. So it will be for a teacher for teaching in anywhere like abroad.
Oh, so when it comes in your mind that now is the time to learn English language, and why did you get very much interested into it?
Just bro. So English is a global language. So, but I wanted to become a to good a speaker in English language, but I couldn't find any good platform where I can utilize my skills in English language. So
Mhm.
so after completing my post graduation, I have been trying for a long time to get a good fluency of English language. So, but I did not have any idea how to speak, how to convey my message in English language. So suddenly I found Hybro application where I started my English journey, and it helps me a lot. It help nowadays I am using this uh, apart from that this application. So it helps me a lot, and it helped me to get a good fluency to acquire the knowledge of English language, and he inspires, and the honor of Hybro application inspired me to come here, and that's why I am here, and I connect to you just because of uh,
Okay,
just because of Arif Auto sir, if
okay.
you know about that.
So yeah, I know him. I have seen some of his video, and his applications is Hybrid, where you can connect with somebody on audio call. So rather than this, just doing practice on these kind of applications, what are you doing? Like something else you can tell me, like how you are just working on English language. As I can see that your English is already looks like good. You can able to communicate with somebody. You are able to communicate with somebody. So what are the things that you can tell to a beginner that they should follow in order to learn English?
Whenever I get the chance to speak in English, so I use this application. Apart from that, I love to read the newspaper of English language. It's my habit to read the newspaper of English. So I read that. After apart from that, I love to listen the news in English language. Sometimes a religious speech I have to listen to
Okay.
get the knowledge of Islamic culture,
Yeah.
what is that. So this kind of videos I have been watching for a long time. Apart from
Mhm.
that, one or two videos I have been watching for 3 months to get a good fluency in on basis of daily use conversation.
Mhm.
How to how to connect people, how to convey my message to the other people. So I love to watch this kind of video. By doing these activities I have been trying for a long time to get a good
So
fluency.
basically, you are killing two birds with one stone. Like you are already learning English language, and at the same time, you are also learning about your culture, about your like whatever your religious things are that.
Mhm.
So you are doing two things at the same time. So that's a very good thing. It could be a one idea that whatever the content and whatever the passion you have, whatever the interest, like whether you're interested into the sports, whether you're interested into the
Mhm.
religious field or in the
Polit-
political field, in whatever the if you like watching, if you want to watching like news in English, then you can also do that. So whatever your field or the interest is, you can go for it and you can watch that content in English language.
Mm.
Or else we can say that whatever the content you are consuming through social media or from any platform, you can consume it totally in English. You have to engross yourself with the English language, and that's how you
Yeah.
can learn English language. We can say in brief like that. Am I okay?
Yes. I love to read the
So
newspaper in the political news. I love to read.
political. Yeah.
Nowadays, it is going so. I love to read that kind of content.
Yeah, like, when you read newspaper, you get a lot of sentences and you come across a lot of new words. Like you come across some good vocabulary, so you can note it down and you can use that words into your
Mm.
speech, into your conversations. So that too help a lot, what I believe. So reading
Yeah,
a newspaper is also good.
of course, it helped me a lot just because of I am reading it. This, bro, it's my suggestion and it's my perspective for good communicator. So before it the Ramzan was going on. So in the month of Ramzan, I didn't use date application just because I have to focus on the prayer. You can say this. I am
Huh?
in the month of Ramzan. Every Muslim prayer in every time. So I didn't take any session in that month. So but I was reading. As I told you, I love to read the newspaper. I was reading every day. 1 hour, 2 hours of English language, just because it's. I think you are a third or fourth person after 1 month. So, so that's why I am able to speak to you because I was reading newspaper.
Mm. So I think newspaper helps you a lot, to get
Mhm.
fluency in
Yeah,
the English language.
of course.
And as you tell, when the Ramzan was going on, you need to focus more on your prayers. So at that very moment when you cannot do session, you can read newspaper or you can read anything in English. And that's a great idea. Like if you have some kind of
Yes.
foundation, religious foundation, so you can just change your habit. You can do something else. That will
Yeah.
also help you. As you said, that newspaper helps you a lot. That's
Mm-hmm.
a very
Bro, just
good idea, brother.
for understanding properly. So that's why I read in my mother tongue for
Mhm.
understanding it. But in the night time, I was to read. I was reading newspaper in English. Just I was reading newspaper. Apart from that, I
Mhm.
didn't read any books of English language. So and I didn't know how to read the newspaper of English language. So in the Corona period, during Corona period, I have learned many things regarding reading newspaper in the
Mhm.
Corona period.
Yeah. That's great. I can see you have improved a lot just by just reading newspaper and doing these kind of things. So, like you said, like have done your like mastery in Arabic language, and then you wanted to appear into the net GRF examination so that you can become a government teacher into any like
Mhm.
any kind of any government school. Yeah, right.
Mhm. Yeah, of course.
So what are the process? Can you tell me the process if somebody wants to
So
be like Arabic
yeah,
teacher in a government school? So what are the procedure that they should follow?
bro, I'm preparing for, as I told you, I am preparing for the government exam like GRF. After correcting this exam, then I will be eligible to take the admission in PhD. So after
Okay.
got the PhD degree, then I will be eligible to teach the student in the government universities like government university, private university. So it is a
Mhm.
process for our 5 years.
Mm. Yeah, PhD for 5 years.
Yeah, it takes 5 years
Yeah.
to teach
So
this.
I think you need to do a lot of research while pursuing your doctoral degree, right?
Yeah, of course. I
Yeah.
I will search on a particular person on a particular topic. The teacher will provide me which types of content I will have to research on that. So this kind of
Uh,
research I have to do to become a good
Very good.
teacher. Yes.
Yeah. So that's a very good thing that you wanted to become a teacher because
Mm.
what I believe that a teacher saves the society. A teacher
Mhm.
is someone who can make the kid in such a way that they can just carry out the legacy of our country. So a teacher is a
Yeah,
very respectful job. You get respected from everyone into the society.
yeah, of
So it's a very
course.
respectful job, and there are many very few people who say that I wanted to become a teacher. You know, but we need to
Yes,
think
bro.
about it. Being a teacher is not a bad
Yes.
thing; it's a very good thing and respectful job.
Yeah, of course. Bros, tell me something about you. What is your journey about regarding English? How did you get here? How did you get this application? What is your aim?
Well, actually, I belong from a very rural areas, and to Gorakhpur city, there is a city name that is Zevaria, and I have done all the schooling, even my graduation, all in Hindi medium, everything. And as you know, you also belong from Uttar Pradesh, so maybe you can connect to me that in our areas, like in local areas, there is very lack of environment of the English language speaker. There are very less number of people, and if by chance there is someone who know how to speak in English, they don't speak in English. In villages area,
Mhm.
people make fun of you, even if you use a single English sentence, like if you use actually. So your friend started making fun of you and saying that, see, he's using
Mhm.
English language. He wanted to become Angrez and this and that.
Mhm.
So, so that was my journey that I didn't even know till my graduation how to speak in English. But just 6 months before, I got a YouTube videos, and my suggestion that the two buddies is talking in English like conversational videos. So I mailed someone named Asutosh. His channel name is Asu Official 2021. So I mailed him to do a session with me. So when I did a session with him and when I watched my video, so I got to know that okay, this is the thing that I can also do. So I also had created my YouTube channel, and then I started connecting with different people belonging
Mhm.
from the different state and the
Mhm.
countries as well. Like
Mhm.
till now, I have done more than 100 sessions with different people, and I feel that till my graduation, even in my school, I have done a lot of grammar and like English videos and how to learn English. At that time, I was in mind that if I know very good grammar, I will be able to speak English. But that was a false assumptions of mine. So now, when I realized that speaking comes from speaking, so I started connecting with people using different free applications like as Fluency, Hydro as well, Talk Now, Buddy Talks.
Mhm.
So I started doing these kind of things, and after
Mhm.
7 months, it's been 7 months that I had created my YouTube channel. I feel like I have improved a lot, and this
Mhm.
improvement only I get to English by doing and talking like this. Because whenever I talk to somebody, I learn something. Like I'm talking to you, so I learn something from you. So this is my journey.
Okay. Did you take the say already session Asutosh with Asutosh?
Yeah, my first session was with the Asutosh. Now, then again with Karisma Chauhan, Try to Thrive, Rajni Burma. I have done sessions with different people. Yeah,
Oh, so you have already done about with that person.
yeah. My
But
first session was with the Asutosh. Yeah.
uh, what is your experience talking to him?
Asutosh is a very good speaker. He belongs from Banaras. So when I did my session with him, I realized that he's absolutely a great speaker, but
Mhm.
he's just like us. He's just like us. He have done more than I think thousand conversations. Like sorry, he has done more than 15,000 conversations.
Mhm.
So if we someone like
And
I and
what's
you, if we will
your
also yeah, if we will also do sessions like this, so we will also got improvement and we can speak like him.